Hi Libra, welcome to your quantum reading with me, Jocelyn, the Quantum Queen. So Libra, oh, I have such a specific message for you guys. So let me get through my intro so that we can dive in. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and as always, welcome to my Cross Watchers. In Cross Watcher, you could be dealing with a Libra, and the message could be for you directly. So feel free to take it however it resonates to you and your situation. And keep in mind that these are general readings, so if it doesn't resonate with you, it's probably not for you. Please don't try to force it to your situation. If you guys would like to book a one-on-one reading with me, you can find my information down below in the description box. Also, if you guys would like to make, I knew that was going to come out. Also, if you guys would like to make a good karma donation, that information is also located down below. And just wanted to say thank you to those who have made donations, and to those liking and subscribing. I appreciate it so much. And make sure when you hit the subscribe button that you also click on the bell off to the side so you get notifications when I go live and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, actually freaking yeah, I know that this is crazy. Sometimes I do this, but where did that one go? It was the turtle. No, let me see if it comes out. If it's meant to come out again, it will. Let me just get one more, because I'm telling you, there's one more energy in here. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Let's take those for Libra. And hold on really quick, let me... Okay. Libra, sorry. I just had to shut the window. So Libra, this is what I'm getting for you guys, is there is a situation, okay, and there's also a transformation that is taking place. But not only that, I'm feeling like there's a need for transformation, okay, like that, and these are your signs that I'm seeing come up, okay? Obviously, because these are the alchemical symbols for air up at the top, the dragonfly and the butterfly. But this is about good luck, new beginnings, a transformation, but this is more of a physical transformation. So Libra, you might be in kind of an awkward cocoon phase where it's feeling maybe a little uncomfortable, where you're wanting to be liberated and transformed from a situation, but you're not quite there yet, okay? It's almost like you're in a little bit of a holding pattern, okay? And I think that you're kind of doing that in your own mind, because Libra, what I'm getting is you can leave anytime, literally. And that might be a little frustrating, because you might have all these other reasons, right? Where you're like, no, I need to do this, I need to do that, but it's like you're in your mind, you're thinking, I need this, and this to happen this way so that I can transform. And it's not the case. Just do those things today, Libra. And here was the other thing that I was getting, okay? I feel like you've met someone, and here we enter the rabbit, okay? It could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It doesn't have to be though, but I want to say that this person is very small. Like, they look up to you in a way where they're like needing help. And what I'm getting is it's kind of this combination between these two energies, is this person is caught in this cycle, but there is a little bit of a bleed through, Libra. I think that you're kind of meeting people that are mirroring you in a lot of ways, and this is where it's waking you up to your own patterns and psychological development. But I think that you're coming across someone very specific who is like frantic, honestly, like they're needing help in some way, shape, or form. And this is gonna like show up in a multitude of ways in your life, Libra. This could be someone where they're still kind of acting like a child. They're looking for someone to nurture them, because the thing I'm drawn to about the rabbit is how rabbits multiply. Like, for some of you, this could be someone who has children, and they're kind of like looking for someone to save them. Like, they're looking for someone to come in. Like, maybe this is someone, I'm just throwing this out there for instance, but maybe this is someone who's divorced and they have kids and they can't handle, like, they're having a really hard time, and so they spotted you, Libra, and they're like, that's my savior. Like that's someone who's going to save me from my situation. That's someone that's going to help me in my own transformation. Okay. So that's the way they're seeing you, Libra, is that you're going to save them in a way. Like you're going to be the one that's going to like, heal them, like save them from that they're drowning. That's the other thing I'm hearing too with the sea serpent. I think they're drowning in stress, responsibilities, just their own fears and anxieties, because this is kind of like the rabbit is peaked, like very on high alert, just kind of oh, you know what I'm also getting about this person too is they're just like they keep doing things. They just jump and make movements, but it's never grounded. Like, which is fascinating because this is Earth, but I think that they're just so full of stress and anxiety that they're just making movements and they're not getting grounded and really getting stable in themselves. They just keep like moving around frantically and just trying to stay busy in a way, but not from a balanced and grounded way. So that's why they're kind of stuck in their mind and in that psychological phase of development where they've given up their power. And what's interesting too is I think Libra, the reason why they're attracted to you in the first place, right? Because this is them looking at you. They are like, oh, like there's Libra. Libra's going to save me. Libra's going to provide this new beginning for me. Libra's going to help me in my own transformation, and they're going to save me. And what's fascinating is this is why I think it's a reflection of you, Libra. It's like they're coming in and showing you this part of yourself. This is a third eye awakening. This is a awakening to your self-awareness, right? Where to maybe the cycles that you have, Libra, where you like self-sabotage or you bite yourself in the tail. You get caught in these cycles where maybe you take care of other people over yourself, where, and this is why I think the entanglement is happening at the core, is that you're coming across people that are in need of transformation, Libra, but inside of yourself, you're needing to transform. You're like, you have certain things in your life that you're like, I wish this was better. Like, I wish that was better. Maybe for some of you, you wish your living environment was better. Maybe you wish your health was better, or your, you know, your diet, things like that. And it's like, you keep saying that to yourself, Libra. You're like, I need to do all these things. So you're attracting someone that's coming in that's wanting you to save them. They're showing you the exact same things that they are thinking. It's just showing up differently, okay? And this is where I think it's actually pushing you, Libra, to your own transformation, to actually do the things that you know you need to do. So that's why I was saying at the beginning, Libra, like whatever things that you know you need to do, especially to be happy, start doing them today. Like don't plan it anymore. Like even if right now you need to just put down this phone, stop the video, and just like go out, go to the store and buy those healthy foods, or just to go like get a gym membership, or just to go outside and go running. Go do it. Because when you stop like making excuses and just start doing it, you'll empower yourself and you'll pull yourself out of this cycle. And then this is also how it's going to stop this cycle of the people that you're attracting. These are catalysts. This is a catalyst energy that I'm picking up on. It's someone, and I want to say, Libra, too, that when they saw you, it's like they picked up on, and I don't think either of you were, I don't even know if they're totally aware of this, but they were already kind of reading your energy and picking up on your vulnerabilities, picking up on your weaknesses, the things that you like are maybe ashamed of about yourself, and they're kind of using those things in a little bit of a way to keep you in a cycle so that they can like get some type of benefit out of you. Like that's what I want to say, is whether they realize it or not, they're kind of using you or taking advantage of you, because when they saw you, they saw you in a vulnerable state, and so they are like, ooh, Libra, like I could maybe use Libra for for this and that. Maybe I could use Libra for all their knowledge on this area in their life, or maybe Libra is really intelligent about this. And this to me is, okay, I'm not going to full blown say narcissist. I do think it could be. But I'm trying not to use it as much anymore because I think in the majority of my videos I talk about narcissism. But it's really just at the core, Libra, showing you a reflection of you, okay? It's waking you up to the patterns that you have in your life that you're dissatisfied with about yourself. So this is how this person is helping you to make these jumps, to make these new beginnings when it comes to your transformation. Both the dragonfly and the butterfly are both about transformations, but up here we've got the alchemical symbols for air, right? And those, the alchemizing and the transformation always starts in the mind first. Because Libra, when you're doing things, you have to look at the lead up to the self-sabotage, okay? What leads up to it? So sometimes, for example, I'm going to throw this out there with me because if you guys have seen like on my Instagram or on my YouTube, I talk about my transformation process, like where I used to weigh probably 100 more pounds than I weigh now. And I had to go through a lot of changes where, I mean, for me, even it was a lot of like bad eating habits. I had a lot of addictions to like food, really bad sugar, and I had to go vegan. You know, it was things like that because my health started going downhill so drastically that I had to make really significant changes. So unfortunately, I have a big motivator. You know, I have large health issues that make me have to be disciplined. So that's why I always tell people, like, dude, get a hold of it before you have to, because when it becomes like more about your life is on the line, it's not so fun to be motivated by that. But at the same time, it does help, you know, like I have to be strict on those things. But for example, you have to look at Libra, the patterns that led up to where you get to this point where you self-sabotage. I swear I went over this in a previous video, but I guess it's cycling back around because again, this is a cycle, this is a karmic cycle, and we can tend to get into these. And so Libra, so for example, like I was saying with eating, sometimes like there will be certain triggers, because I was talking about triggers, right? There are certain triggers that will show up in my reality, and then I will start self-destructing, right? Like the stress, the chemicals that it is triggering within my body will cause me to maybe like want to go eat, okay? Now the good thing for me is it's not as extreme because I'm pretty good at staying vegan at this point, and so I'll just eat a ton of peanuts and apples. But even that can be a form of self-sabotage. It's a way that I kind of disconnect from my emotions and I turn to that oral addiction or fixation to try to self-soothe. You know, it's where I emotionally eat or detach type of thing. Okay. So let me pull out some tarot. So what I want to say, Libra, so this is about a person though. And I'm going to take those because that is freaking perfect. This is about, yeah, Libra. Oh my gosh. Okay, those were all perfect. You have got to kind of pull your energy back. It's kind of time for you to go hermit mode, maybe on this person or however this applies to you, because I think you could be getting triggered by just the way that they communicate with you. So for some of you, this could be, because this is manipulation, the way the King of Swords is coming in upside down. It could even be another air sign that you're dealing with, Aquarius, a Libra, or another Libra, or a Gemini. So I think what's happening, Libra, is this person is coming in with some type of manipulation. Like sometimes maybe they use some type of like shame or guilt to try to get you to do things for them. And Libra, you're like really trying to be generous and really trying to give of your time because that's who you are at your heart, at the core of you. But it's kind of like you almost need to entangle with some of this energy and take it on yourself. You need to go like hermit mode, detach yourself, detach your emotions, and kind of pull out the Libra sword, you know? This is also where the entanglement comes in of you, where you need to pull back your energy and kind of go a little bit cold and detached about not being so emotionally invested in the people around you, in helping them, in saving them, because all it's doing is it's putting you back in this cycle of self-sabotage because you're doing it automatically. You're saving other people over saving yourself, Libra, is what I'm seeing. Now, here's the next card that we have out, because I think what's going to happen is once you guys decide to kind of like do these things that I'm telling you, what I'm being told to tell you, this is where you're gonna have peace of mind, healing, like, and more than anything, like, this is kind of the middle energy that I want to pop out. This relationship is going to come to a close. It's going to die off. Okay, and what's going to come after it is your transformation and your metamorphosis. This is perfect. Death card is all about transformations. And what did I say about dragonfly and butterfly? That's transformation. This is like death. In my other decks, it's like a phoenix card. There's a part of you that will die off, Libra, and then there will be new that comes through you, like new cellular regeneration from the transformation that you make, okay? So that's what's coming in, Libra. I mean, it couldn't be more clear. Those cards are just straight up like transformation. This is going to come to an end, and that's what I'm also seeing with the sea serpent. This cycle, this relationship, whatever this is, it's going to come to an end, and I think it's even sooner than you think or than you expect, because here's this patience, right? This is a long time waiting, like where you've put the mental effort into this, Libra. Right, because the Seven of Pentacles is all about planting seeds and then them growing into something like the fruits of your labor, right? It's all about divine timing. And when you plant a seed, right, it takes a lot every day to put into it. Sunshine, you've got to put dirt over it, you've got to water it, you've got to fertilize it. That's what's happening with your thoughts, Libra, is you've already put the mental effort into it. You've already decided in your mind, I want to transform. So all you need to do here is actually put in the material action and the work in it, and it's gonna automatically bloom. This is actually the only patience that's come from this, Libra, is because you haven't put the action into it. That's the only reason why it hasn't been coming into fruition, is because you just haven't been deciding like, boom, I'm going to put the action. And I'm saying action because of the wands right here. That's fire, that's action, that's drive, that's your solar plexus, that's what pulls you forward, Libra. And this is you putting boundaries up, not only boundaries with other people, but also boundaries with yourself. And that's what I'm seeing is happening. So like I was saying, back to this relationship is nothing, honestly. This person, it's going to come to a close. And that's what I'm hearing is it's going to just like leave your life and it's going to be done, okay, Libra? But it's like the lesson behind it is the core thing to pay attention to. Oh, and do you know what I was just drawn to? Is there's both of these are sevens. That could be something kind of significant. Interesting that both came out. That's a synchronicity there. So it could be like 7 weeks, Libra, 7 days even, honestly. Yeah, actually I'm hearing that it could be like maybe 7 days for this person to move out of your life. Maybe 7 something, because let me pull out these last 2 cards that were just here at the top. Libra, here's where you're putting the work and the effort into yourself. And I love how we're transitioning from the 7 to an 8. Okay, so that's what I think is going to be happening. So maybe it's a 7-day process of maybe just Libra, make a commitment to yourself to do something for 7 days. cut people out of your life or to put this effort into yourself to make these changes, and then you're gonna up level to the Eight of Pentacles. But it's like you just need to put that effort in, Libra. This is where things are coming into fruition. Whatever you've been putting here, the Seven of Pentacles, this is where the hard work and the dedication kind of starts to pay off. But it's all about you putting the work and the effort into it, Libra. And then this is why I love that we've caught the King of Pentacles, where Libra, this is you transforming physically in your material world. For some of you, this could actually be money, okay? Just because of all the pentacles coming out here. I just want to throw that out there. But Libra, ultimately what's going to happen is you're going to get so... The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles are people in the tarot that take care of themselves in every way, shape, or form. They understand that they need to take care of their 3D physical particle-based body for them to make any changes in their outside reality. So for some of you, Libra, and it's funny, I was just talking to someone about this the other day, that once you commit to your self-mastery and self-discipline, that it transforms your outside reality. And especially for an artist, this is pulling out to me. If any of you are artists, sometimes it's hard for you to have self-discipline because you're so creative. And so maybe what's happening, Libra, is you're wanting some type of freedom, right, from some type of restriction or cycles in your life. But the ironic and the paradoxical thing about this whole lesson is when you're not self-disciplined with yourself, your outside reality will be restrictive. But when you're restrictive and you have self-control and self-discipline with yourself, you create freedom in your reality, right? Because it clears up all that space and all that shame and guilt that's weighing you down. That's what's going to help in your transformation, Libra. So for those of you, if you want to dive into the extended with me, you definitely can. Just go down below in the description box. Click on the PayPal link. I'm just going to dive into this further, and just make sure you send over $10. And please, please remember to put in the comments or the description Libra, the title of the video, the published date, and your email address where you'd like me to send that over to you. So Libra, if this is where we leave things off, I am sending you guys so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I will see you in your next reading. Take care.